further east, it's largely dry and it's still warm. We could get to 26 or even 27 degrees Celsius, perhaps for some tomorrow. Bye-bye.
The rules are the rules. Blood is thicker than water. Don't grass on your friends. An eye for an eye.
You tried to kill me, Rebus.
You always have to push it, don't you?
Everybody loves a Highland warrior until they meet one.
Rebus starts next Saturday at 9:25 on BBC One and iPlayer.
This is Rob. He's one of the cleverest blokes I know, who just loves talking about art.
It's like fireworks in your brain.
And this is Ryan, who doesn't know his arts from his elbow.
This is a big old paint job.
Despite our differences, we're good mates. So we're getting away from it all on the original package holiday.
From Venice to Florence and Rome.
Let's do it. To us, the Grand Tourists.
Robin Ryland's Grand Tour starts tomorrow at 9 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Ollie Alexander here. Start planning your parties right now and prepare to get dizzy with excitement. The Eurovision Song Contest. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Give me the loving! Now, stay back. We are going to rock through time.
Oh, this is so Bridgerton.
No job. No boss. Just fun. Catching monsters, getting into scrapes. So I keep moving on to see the next thing, and the next, and the next. Have you ever felt so alive?
Brand new Doctor Who starts tonight at 6:20 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Yes, feeling alive here tonight, but one Doctor Who just won't do. A double bill to come in 45 minutes. Before the bogeyman finds us, the Eurovision build-up begins.
Tonight, it's a Eurovision Song Contest special. My two biggest loves in life are Eurovision and making celebrities uncomfortable during a quiz show. So imagine how thrilled I am tonight. This is the Weakest Link.
It took ages to get a question wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, like 4 rounds.
Awesome out-of-this-world adventures next on BBC One. A double bill begins the new series of Doctor Who. And we're dizzy with anticipation later. Join Graham Norton and the team live at 8 for the Eurovision final.
I will be representing the UK at the Eurovision Song... The Eurovision ride is wild, and the time has come. Ready to get dizzy with excitement? The Eurovision Song Contest final, tonight at 8 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Eurovision is back, and so am I. I'm playing Cupid, and this time it's for the girls.
I Kissed a Girl. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
5 intrepid duos race from Japan to Indonesia.
Mum, speed up.
But a race to win it.
Yes!
Flipping it. Absolutely bonkers.
Go, go, go!
Race across the world continues Wednesday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Welcome to BBC One on Saturday night. Dean Lydiot with you live and now back with a double bill. Come with us through the door to thrilling new adventures in space and time.
Are coming. I can't find this thing.
Well, what did we think of those space babies? Personally, I'm a big fan. Don't go anywhere. We've got more Doctor Who coming up next. And after that, the Eurovision final.
Red. Feels like the start of something.
Couldn't have missed a minute.
blue lights. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
This game belongs to all of us. Manchester United beat Tottenham in the Women's FA Cup final.
It's 1-1! William Today! It sends them to Wembley!
Live, tomorrow at 1:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
I will be representing the UK at the Eurovision Song. The Eurovision ride is wild, and the time has come. Ready to get dizzy with excitement? The Eurovision Song Contest final, tonight at 8 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Yes, the countdown's begun. Just under 55 minutes to go before the live grand final. And more music now on BBC One. Maestro, please.
First, we have a note.
Go behind the scenes of the new series with Doctor Who Unleashed. It's about to begin on BBC Three. Well, next here on BBC One, Graham's our guide through the songs and the voting of the Eurovision Grand Final.
5 intrepid duos race from Japan to Indonesia.
Mum, speed up!
Got a race to win it.
Yes!
Flipping it. Absolutely bonkers.
Go, go, go!
Race across the world continues Wednesday at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
I'm trying. I'm making the same mistakes over and over again.
Do not think of taking that girl away from me because she's all I've got left.
Everyone here just wants to make some money.
I'm scared. It's all my mate.
The new series of The Responder. Press red for all episodes on BBC iPlayer.
Shockingly, we're given a free holiday in Colombia.
That's just fabric softener.
You're sentenced to prison.
Linda's all I got left. I'm gonna ask her to get back with me.
You've been in prison. She's not going to want to have anything to do with you now.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Come on!
We address teachers in the school as sir and miss.
Sorry, miss.
The Young Offenders. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
We're mates, you and me. Mates forgive each other when they mess up.
We love each other!
You were a child, a little girl!
You're a sister, aren't you?
The night before our wedding, you tell me that you've cheated on me with a bloke. There's nowhere to go, Gray. Just give yourself up.
It's all I've ever wanted, isn't it? A little family.
So we really have this baby, yeah?
Will Whitney finally get her happy ever after? EastEnders, watch on BBC One and iPlayer.
Your smart speaker is seriously smart because it can now access BBC Sounds. Just say, smart speaker, ask BBC Sounds to play your favourite music or podcast. You can even pause, rewind or restart live radio. Perfect. Listen on BBC Sounds.
This is Rob. He's one of the cleverest blokes I know, who just loves talking about art.
Like fireworks in your brain.
And this is Ryan, who doesn't know his arts from his elbow.
This is a big old paint job.
Despite our differences, we're good mates. So we're getting away from it all on the original package holiday.
From Venice to Florence and Rome.
Let's do it. To us, the Grand Tourists.
Robin Ryland's Grand Tour starts tomorrow at 9 on BBC Two and iPlayer.
Eurovision is back and so am I. I'm playing Cupid and this time it's for the girls.
I Kissed a Girl. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Let's get right behind Ollie Alexander, now on BBC One, flying the flag for the UK. With repetitive flashing images, this is London, calling Malmo for the 2024 Eurovision Song Contest.
I love the traitors. I would be such a good traitor. I would definitely be in that, so I would. And I would love to get right to the end.
Aye.
Claudia Winkleman is really good in that show too. She's brilliant. I really love that. I would definitely be in that. And he was like, what's happening there? What's she doing over there? Let's on he's not watching it, but he is.
Yeah.
Closet watching.
Where are we?
In the middle of a war.
Oh, okay.
One wrong move and boom!
Brand new Doctor Who continues next Saturday at 6:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
If you're saving your kiss for someone else, don't turn.
It's either a yes or a no. I'm never that girl. You're all over her.
I can speak for myself. I'm not speaking for you, babe. It's a bit awkward.
The path to love is never straight. I Kissed a Girl. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
This game belongs to all of us. Manchester United beat Tottenham in the Women's FA Cup final.
It's 1-1! Winning today! It sends them to Wembley!
Live tomorrow at 1:50 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Glow Up is back with mind-blowing looks to create, idols to impress.
This is literal art.
And a career-transforming prize.
It's stunning.
The competition is just getting started.
So stressful. I want this more than anyone.
So let's glow for it.
Ding dong, darling.
The new series of Glow Up. Press red to watch now on BBC iPlayer.
So, boys, tell me, why do you want to adopt?
I honestly think Andy and I have a lot we can offer as parents.
You haven't mentioned...
What do you take me for?
You need to stop hating yourself.
It's time you grew up.
Come on. You both have to want that love, otherwise it'll be a disaster.
I just think I tried needs a mother.
I will adopt Jake, with or without you.
Lost Boys and Fairies. Coming soon to BBC One and iPlayer.
What exactly do you do all day?
I chase down stories.
我々は犯罪集団じゃない。この国の未来だ。You know I'm on something.
Chase it.
Other people are relying on you now. You are the way this ends.
Tokyo Vice starts Tuesday, the 14th of May on BBC One and iPlayer.
This is BBC One. Now at midnight, let's bring you up to date with our late news now from Ben Brown.
Tonight, Israel orders more Palestinians to leave the city of Rafah as it steps up its military operations against Hamas.